Okay, guys, so it's Saturday, beautiful day. I am here at the beach. I'm in the middle of my walk. I'm already on the way back home, and I'm making this little stop to kind of tell you what I'm about to do in this episode and the next few episodes. So, like I told you in the previous one, I kind of let go this past week, that I didn't go to the gym and I had my back pain. I'm feeling a little better, but I still not 100% because when I make certain movements, I feel the back, and I think I'm gonna go and check it out with an orthopedic um, doctor because I don't like the idea that it takes so much time for it to pass. So I'm gonna check out just to be certain that it's not anything serious and that I'm like taking the pills and I only take care of the pain and not the problem. So I hope that's the case. But anyway, I still gonna go. I'm still gonna have to do something to get back on track because I am not happy about myself right now. I'm not happy about my body right now. I'm not pleased. I don't like it. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make sure that I am grinding for the next few weeks. I really like myself when my body looks a certain way, and I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to get back on track and just keep going with my journey. So, this is what I'm about to do for the next few days. And now I know that it might seem like, okay, like what are you stressing about? Even if you did put on like a few um, pounds in your weight or anything, like what's the problem? Well, my struggle is not that I'm fat or overweight, okay? My dream is to be a professional athlete in bodybuilding, so it requires a certain discipline, it requires me to look a certain way because it is an a competition, a sport that has to do with aesthetics and looks. So it's the part of it. And even though I am not competing soon, I still have to maintain some kind of shape because when I'm gonna have to do a prep, I don't want it to be a prep that will destroy my health because I'm gonna have to grind really hard. It is hard, it does require sacrifice, but it doesn't have to be unhealthy like a lot of people do. So in order for it to be an easy and healthy prep, your body has to be ready and your body has to be at a certain level of leanness and muscle mass and all of that. So yeah, so I'm not pleased about that, about the fact that I am not as lean as I was, and I like being lean. I like being leaner than I am right now. So if that's what will make me happy, then that's what I'm going to do. So it doesn't mean that everyone has to do the same. It doesn't mean that everyone has to be as strict or anything. Yeah, but like that's my journey and my feeling, and this is why I'm gonna have to do whatever it takes right now to get back to being pleased with myself. So that I would love going to the gym and feeling fine with the way I look and what I wear and how I feel when I jump, when I run, when I walk. Uh, so I'm going to actually show you my check-ins with myself, like the check-in videos and the measurements and the weight and all of that. I'm going to share that for the next few weeks, and it is kind of hard for me because it's always harder to share yourself when you're not happy with yourself. So it's kind of like very intimate for me to share that with you. All my body parts that I don't like right now, that I feel that are um, a little, jiggly. I mean, I know there's also some water retention there, but I did also put on a few some of the weight is still fat that I've put on, so I'm gonna have to work hard to get rid of it before I feel happy with myself. So yeah, so it's going to be hard. It's going to be very intimate for me to share something like that, but I will share that with you guys because, like I said, every setback is just another opportunity for a better comeback. And everybody has to know that even though you might face something that puts you down, you can always get back and you can always get better. Like, nothing is end game until you're dead. So there's no really like a time limit or anything. Even if you did fell off the track in whatever it is in your life, you can always just get back, grind, and then become better and do better. So this is what the next few episodes will be about. Okay, so the first thing that I did since yesterday is adjusting my nutrition plan. And what I did is I decreased my calorie intake by 200 calories a day, mostly out of the carbs. Um, I'm trying to stay as higher in protein as I can because I tried to do like a high carb diet before and staying like in the limits of the minimum protein intake that my body needs. And it did not work for me very well. I stayed hungry and I was craving for more stuff. So I'm usually my diet split is like carbs and protein is pretty much the same in intake, and fats are vary between 25 to 30% of the calorie intake. So right now I am going for 1600 calories a day, and I'm gonna show you my meal now, what I'm eating after a walk. This would be my third meal. I have chicken breast in breadcrumbs. It's fried in an air fryer without any oil. Um, well, this meal, actually the breadcrumbs are sort of my carbs. I have broccoli, I have green bell pepper, and I have lettuce. I actually didn't eat lettuce for almost a year, I think. I don't really enjoy it. I don't really like it. And I don't have the patience to cut it every time I want to eat. And I also don't like to cut it in advance because then it's like not fresh and it loses some of the crispiness and all of that. And I'm not always at home to make it, fresh. So that's why I usually don't eat it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate it in my meals because I need volume right now. As I said, I decreased the calorie intake by 200 calories, and I need stuff like lettuce to, to fill me up in order to help with the hunger because I am going to be hungry with this little calories. And one of the things is that it takes me a while to finish up the lettuce. I save it for last because I love to finish up with the hot food first, the meat and the whatever carb I'm eating, and then I love to eat the veggies in the end. And it actually takes me some time to finish it, and it also helps because by the time I finish it, I'm like, okay, I don't want to eat anything else. I'm tired of chewing. It takes me time to just finish it, so it's also good. And I just wanted to say something very important about what I said before. I am not in any way implying that my body is not beautiful right now and it's not healthy or something. I'm very healthy. I'm within the healthy range, within the healthy weight. For my complexion, for my height, my whatever, my height, I mean. And I don't want you to get like ideas that I have some sort of like disturbance in my head and I think that I'm not pretty. No, it's not that. It's just like every one of us has this image of us and what we feel best in. And I just don't feel my best right now because it isn't my best. And the way that my body looks is just the result of me not being my best. Like I said, I wasn't my best at nutrition. I wasn't my best at being active. So this is what I mean when I say that I'm not pleased with myself. I'm not in any way implying that I'm fat or something, or that the way that my body looks right now, it's not good for anyone else to look like it and I should be skinnier or anything like this. It's not it. It's just that I know how I love my body, and I know that I wasn't good to my body this week. Okay, I didn't give it the proper food that it needs, the healthy food that it needs. And even though I didn't get like extremely fat, it doesn't matter, because what's not good and what I'm not proud of is that this week I did not do good to my body. So just so I make it clear that I don't have any kind of psychological disturbance about my body or anything, or mental issues. I mean, maybe at some degree I do, because mentally I wasn't good to myself this week too. That's what it does. This is what makes me unhappy about myself, because mentally I am not happy about what I did. And I'm taking responsibility. There's nothing bad about taking responsibility. Instead of making excuses and saying, oh, it's not that I'm fat, so it's okay, I can go ahead and just eat and not worry about it. No, I am taking responsibility because I know that I can do better and I didn't. So this is about that. This is about being disciplined, because discipline is self-love. If you love yourself, you do good to yourself. And I did not love myself this week. This is what's disappointing. Not the fact that I have a little more fat here or there. It doesn't really matter. It's not that I'm not beautiful now and I have to hide myself and my body, and I feel ashamed. It's not that. If I'm ashamed, it's only towards myself, me, between me, because I did not do as well as I know I can. And that is something that everyone has to understand. You can't make excuses, okay? You have to take responsibility. And when you know you didn't do your best, you have to ask yourself why you didn't do it, but you also have to admit it to yourself. Don't be like those people who are making excuses and blaming the society that they're trying to create this unhealthy image. It's not about that. Okay? I'm not in any way implying that my body is unhealthy and that I'm overweight and that I shouldn't, I don't know, show myself in public or something. No. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm sexy. I know I still look good, but I have goals, and I wasn't loyal to my goals this week. So this is what I'm ashamed of. This is what I'm not pleased about. And we all should be always honest with ourselves first. Be honest with yourself and ask yourself if you really did good to yourself, to your body, if it's healthy what you did to yourself, if your mental health was at its best or not. And my mental health this week was not. I'm not happy about that week. So I have to fix what I did and get back on track with my actions in order to feel good with myself. And, bringing myself to the shape and physique that I had before this week is one of the good results that will help me feel good about myself. But the main point is really, bring yourself to this discipline that you know that you destroyed. I destroyed my discipline, and now I have to gain it back. So that's the point of what I'm doing. So don't get like any wrong ideas. I don't want people to think that, oh my God, she looks so great and she thinks she's fat or something. No, not in any way think I'm fat. But again, like I said, my goals are also not lifestyle. My goals are professional, and that's why the standards that I have in my mind are different than any other person who is just trying to, look good for day-to-day life. I am not. I'm trying to become a professional athlete in the bodybuilding sport. So my standards are different than any other human being who just wants to eat, enjoy life, and be happy. I know that what will make me happy is being in the shape that will get me to this goal. I want to be there. I want to be a professional athlete. I want to win competitions. I want to be in the top level. So this is why I also a lot more I criticize myself in a different way than any other person. So this is why.
All I need is 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes with you. Let me give it a one last shot. Will I ever get through to you? Oh, am I wasting my time? Should I leave for the night? It's unclear at the moment. Can you give me a sign? I'm here trying and trying. I need 10 more minutes with you. So let me know if you gave up hope. Do I leave you alone or I leave you alone? So let me know if you...
Okay guys, so I woke up a little hungry and I forgot to document my breakfast, but it's my usual protein pancakes, so all good. I'm on my way to an orthopedic doctor now, and he will check my back, I guess, and we'll see if there's something I need to do about it or it's false alarm. It's time for meal number 2. I have here some white rice, turkey breast meat, and some broccoli. I have these cucumbers. So I was at the doctor and I got really mad because I came to him and I started to tell him that I have back pain and it's been going on for about a month, and it came and went. Then it got really serious and I told him that I was in the ER and I got the shot and now I'm drinking the pills. He didn't even check me really. He didn't do anything. And he didn't give me any kind of tests to do. He just wanted to give me another pill to take, which is supposedly stronger, and physiotherapy. And I asked him, like, aren't you gonna do some tests? Because I don't really have back problems usually, and it's the first time for me. So he just said, like, no, if you will take the pill and do the physiotherapy and nothing will happen, then you don't need any tests. Now, I'm not interested in taking any other pills if I don't know that I really need them. So it made me kind of mad. And I went away. I didn't take the prescription, and I didn't take the prescription for the physiotherapy. I just got out of the office and I called and asked for another doctor. So I'm going to another orthopedic doctor next month, and I will demand some kind of tests, or at least like do a checkup and ask me where does it hurt and how does it hurt and how did you feel it, did something happen, like look at my history and see that I don't have any history, and I'm not usually visiting, you know, doctors. So if I came to you, there must be a reason. So I hope that the next appointment will go better, and again, I hope it's nothing. Like, the back is slowly returning to the pain is slowly getting like better and better. I barely feel it, but I still am not able to do some kind of movements. Like today, I took the video of me, the check-ins, and I tried to put the heels on, and I couldn't bend to close the heel when I was sitting. So it's still not well. And I seriously don't see a reason why like a spasm muscle will hurt for so long, because it never happened to me before. and I had, like, you know, these spasms in other places in my body, and it never took that long, and I never took pills to get over the pain. It's the first time that it ever happened to me, so that's why I'm a little worried, but I hope it'll be fine. And I'm gonna cut those now, and I'm gonna eat. I also forgot to mention that I have some olive oil in there, so for the fats, it's there somewhere. Yep. And we are meeting again for meal number 3. That will be my pre-workout. I intend to go and have an upper body workout at the gym today. So I have here chicken breast covered with breadcrumbs in air fryer, broccoli, some cashews, and I have 1 green bell pepper. Okay guys, I just got back home from gym. I cannot express how happy it makes me feel to work out. I did a back workout, and I did some cardio. Not too much because I didn't want to like completely come back completely sore after this workout. And tomorrow I am planning on doing legs and glutes, and I will take it easy. I think I'm going to take down a notch with the weights, and I felt so great. Like, I can't even tell you how happy I was. I was working out and I was like smiling. I because it's my natural place. It is not good for me to not work out. It makes me feel very bad. So I'm very happy to get back to gym. I felt great. I didn't feel any back pain while I was training. So besides the morning after I wake up, and I found it a little hard to close my posing shoes, to bend that way in order to close them. Besides that, I don't feel any back pain. Like I said, most of the pain was usually in the morning after I was asleep for a few hours. So after laying for a few hours and after sitting for a long time, these are the moments when I feel the pain the most. So during the day, when I'm walking and doing things and I'm active, I actually feel better. So I worked today and then I went to the gym, and seriously guys, that's just like a fresh air for me. You know, it's just wow. I am so happy. I am so happy. And yeah, I have a lot of things to work on because my belly doesn't look good right now. And my back, I looked at my back today. It is usually very lean, but it's like jiggly. And I don't like that. Ugh, I don't like that at all. But I'm pretty sure that I'll get back in shape soon. And I'm about to go ahead and warm up my last meal for today, and I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so my last meal will be salmon, some white rice, and I'm going to mix it up with skinny pasta. It's shaped like these, you know, lentils or something. Yep, so I'm going to add some of coconut aminos. And that's it, and I'm going to put it all in a pan and mix it up together. Really hungry, you guys. I finished the whole plate already. It was full. And I also added some spices. I added pepper and garlic powder. And I also have this carrot, and that would be my last meal. It's very yummy, and the skinny pasta helps with the volume too. It's very low calorie, so it's great. So today's breakfast is protein brownie, and I got inspired by the lately events with Depp versus Heard defamation trial. So I'm watching a lot of Johnny Depp's movies now. Anyway, the brownie is just pretty much the same recipe as I use on my pancakes and waffles. It's coconut flour, it's protein powder, baking powder, there's also cocoa powder, and egg whites, and 2 egg whites, 1 yolk, and some I usually use almond breeze, but I didn't use any today because I wanted it to be like more of a brownie batter. So, and I also put some peanut butter on the top before I put it in the oven and just mixed it up, So it's pretty. Okay, so I actually forgot to buy broccoli and make some. So today I have all my meals without the broccoli, but white rice, turkey, cucumbers. I'm going to put some Himalayan pink salt, and I'm going to enjoy this Fusty Zero. And off to the gym we go! Good morning to Tuesday. I have my coconut flour pancake with strawberry cream flavored protein powder. I have some peanut butter and some 0-calorie syrup. This one's really good. The raspberry flavor by My Protein is so good. It's like peanut butter and jelly. So 2 days ago, I forgot to weigh myself and measure. So I did it today, and I just made this spreadsheet where I'm going to input all of the information, all of the measurements, and we'll see how it goes. So yesterday I had leg workout, and guys, I gotta tell you, it's been a long time since I had that good of a workout. I didn't change anything yet. I stuck to the machines, but I felt a great pump in my glutes, and it was so great working out without focusing on the pain in my back or anything. And I am very sore today. My glutes and legs are just burning, and it feels amazing because seriously, it's been a while since I had that good of a workout. And I will incorporate some of the free weights maybe next week. I'm not sure that I'm going to change anything this week yet, because still I don't want to just go ahead and ruin all the progress with my back. It is still, I still feel like tiny little pain in some of the movements, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let it heal, and then I will try to incorporate my favorite exercises, which I didn't do for quite a while. But I was so happy because yesterday's workout and the day before, I thought I would be very weak after this break that I had of a week, and I actually felt really strong. And like yesterday's workout, I didn't have to reduce any of the weights. I mean, I practically did the same workout as I always do. I didn't have to do a lighter workout. The leg press was great. It was heavy. It was good. And all the other exercises, I also maintained the weights that I am usually working with, which is great. Really, I thought I'm gonna have to decrease the weights and do like a lighter workout, but I actually felt great. I'm so happy. And today is going to be shoulder day, and I actually did decrease my cardio a little bit. I decided to go for 15 minutes after workout, as long as I do my 10,000 steps a day at least, because I wasn't active for a week, so I thought to myself that maybe I shouldn't just, jump into this long half-hour cardio and intense workouts. I think that 15 minutes for now will be enough. I also decreased my calorie intake, so it's going to be okay, I think, because I am now at 1600 calories a day, around this number, 40 less, 40 more, something like that. So for me and for my activity levels, it's a pretty it's a pretty big deficit in calories. So I don't think there is any reason to go over 15 minutes of cardio for now. Maybe later I will increase cardio some more, but I don't think so. Just done with my shoulder workout. I am finally starting to feel like myself again. Just have some belly to take off, and I feel like my butt is not as round as it used to be. But I hope we'll fix that in the next few weeks. But overall, I'm finally getting back in shape. Good morning to another breakfast. And kitty, thanks. So we have here egg whites, 1 egg yolk, which I managed to pop. I have a bagel with some cream cheese. It's truffle flavored. And I have my coffee, my vitamins, supplements, and of course a huge bottle of water. It's meal prep time. I have my turkey breast meat, which I made in my slow cooker. I'm making some mushrooms. Just gonna add some pepper, maybe garlic powder. And I'm going to divide everything in my boxes. I am going to add the green beans, which yesterday I made, and while I was draining the water, I dropped everything in the sink. But it's fine. I just washed it, and now I'm going to divide it. I have green and yellow beans here mixed. And yeah, you guys, I just finished glute workout, which was just amazing. It's been a while since I felt that kind of pump, and look how sweaty I am just from the workout. Now, my leggings are black, but you don't see it, but I'm all wet and it feels amazing. So yay. Going to do some cardio now, 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go home. I have here a little protein thief. Here you go. Oh my god, you're a piglet. Look, everything on the floor. Thanks. Oh, you silly cat. Go clean up the floor. What is this? What is this? What is this? There you go. So I keep seeing photos and videos of cats watching Tom and Jerry, like really watching the screen and being like absolutely captivated by this, and I thought that my cat would like it too. So I put some Tom and Jerry cartoons on YouTube, and my cat just like looked at me and he said like, "What the hell do you want, mommy?" and just went away. Just walked away from me, and he has no interest at all in Tom and Jerry, right? Thanks. Thanks. Hello. Can you say hello to my YouTube channel? I forgot how to speak again. Thanks. Look at that. You have a face of a predator. Oh, you're so pretty. Pretty kitty. Okay guys, so it's Friday evening. I'm actually pretty excited about my last meal today. First of all, I think it's going to be pretty nutritious and huge. I mean volume wise. So I got my hands on this kelp noodles. It's the first time I'm gonna try these. They look like skinny pasta, but the texture is very different. These are really crunchy when you eat them. And they don't really require cooking, but I just throw them in the pan and I added some sugar-free chili sauce. I have 2 egg whites and 1 yolk here. I have 10 grams of cashews and I have dessert today. This is a sweet cheese casserole, or maybe it's a baked cheesecake. I don't really know how to define it. No, this is my food. My food. But it's very, very, very delicious and relatively low on calories, and I put some 0-calorie syrup on top of it, raspberry flavored by My Protein. So I think I'm gonna love this meal. Oh, my cat has such a sweet tooth. He's such mama's cat. He smells the cheesecake. Okay, I'll give you some. Just don't step on my food. Saturday afternoon, I made my post-workout meal. Have some turkey, white rice, a mix of yellow and green beans, and of course some salad. Kitty's here. I just finished a leg workout. And I'm kind of scared because I felt my back again. And I was so happy this week because all the week and all the workouts went smooth, and I was so happy that I got this pump that I didn't have for quite a while, but I don't know. And now I'm scared again. So I did a workout with machines again. No free weights, just some lunges at the end. And I got scared in the middle of the workout. Like I didn't want my back to be inflamed as it was when I couldn't move and do anything. So I kind of switched the workout to machines. Now that I got back home, it feels a little better, but still I started to feel it again, like the same pain that I had before, and I'm very scared that it's going to get worse now. I hope it won't. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and decide if I'm going to the gym tomorrow or not. And so I'm a little disappointed in my workout today, but I I started to feel the back before I went to the gym, and I said to myself that maybe I will take a break today, but I just couldn't stop myself. Maybe it's a problem. Maybe I should stop myself next time if I feel the back and just let myself rest another day. But I just couldn't. And I went anyways, and now we're gonna have to see if I did damage or maybe it was just like a one thing, and tomorrow it's the last day with the pills that I was subscribed. And I've really felt great this week. I stopped feeling my back whatsoever, so I was like sure that okay, now I can go ahead and work out freely, and I was very happy, but now I am not that happy. So anyways, guys, with this I'm finishing this week's episode, and tomorrow I hope that I will wake up fresh, and I'm going to do another check-in video to see if anything changed in my physique for this week, and let's see. So thank you so much again for watching and being here. Stay tuned for next week's episode. I will continue with my diet and hopefully with my workouts to get back on track, and we'll see what will happen to my physique for the next few weeks. Thank you guys so much.